humble self, Barrister Adesheila, a legal practitioner based in Benin City, Edo State. Today is 15th of September 2024, few days to Edo State gubernatorial election, which is coming up on the 21st day of this month. The race is between, between three major political parties: PDP, APC, and Labour Party. Between Aswen Udalo, Monde Bagolo, and Ulumide Akpata. Being the last week to the election, my first admission to Edo citizen will be that we've seen these people, they've given us manifestos, we've seen their charisma, we've seen their oratory, we've seen their plan for the state. I believe we are all in best position to judge for who is the best candidate for the state, for who can move the state from the present state to the next desirable state. I believe from everything that has happened, we've seen people that campaign and are coming to the people to solicit for their vote to be able to govern them. And we've seen people that are relying solely on the power that be. People who can write result or whatsoever. I think our politics should be above this. You want to govern the people of Edo State, you should make yourself available to these people. Speak to them, tell them what you intend to achieve within the period of the 4 years you'll be elected and with the scarce resources that will be available to you. Not for you to be running to Abuja to be seeking for help, to be seeking for this or that. I read this morning one of the APC chieftain asking the Inspector General of Police to relocate to Edo State. I think that is uncalled for. We are not a military regime. We are in a democratic system of government. I believe you should come to the people. The power belongs to the people. Tell them this is what I can achieve. This is what I can do if I'm found worthy to go to Sadibe Avenue. Not for you to be saying the governor rigged the local government election, he used force, he used intimidation, and for that reason you people are going to exercise same in the governorship election. Two wrongs cannot make a right at all. If you want to govern these people, come tell us what your plans are. Leave it to us, the citizens, to determine who is the best candidate among all. It is my honest opinion, my personal opinion, that for me, being a citizen of this state, I've made my choice, and my choice is in person of Aswen Udalo. His profile has been rolled out, how he joined in the formation of Banwo and Ighodalo and Co., board member of different organizations, Sterling Bank, Nigerian Brewery, and so many others. And I've asked this question many a times. I've not gotten an answer to date. Can you people rule us the profile of Monde Bagolo? Nobody has it. William Riapada was a great guy in NBA. He did wonderfully well for Nigerian Bar Association. No doubt about that. These are verifiable credentials. I don't think any APC member, a genuine APC member, can actually tell us what the credential of their candidate is. No wonder they rely so much on the federal power. At this point, it is our humble plea to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to allow transparency take preeminence in this election, so that the will of the people will be above the will of a minority, acclaimed, powerful set of persons or individuals. It is the people that matters, not a set of the section of the country. We want an election whereby everybody will go home and say, yes, I lost and I won. We don't want chaos in this election, whereby they will now move the announcement of the result to Abuja. It should be an election that is conducted in the state, peaceful and whatnot. The police should not be seen as being partisan. They should be seen as security for the people, to protect the people, to guide the electionary processes so that we can get a desirable result, the result that belongs to the people, that the people say, yes, this is our candidate. Yes, everybody cannot vote for one candidate. We have different opinions, we have our different. I have my very close friends who are in Labour Party, who are in APC. Yes, it's a different ideology, but what we beg for is that let federal interference be shifted away from this election. Let the people decide who governs them. And that is our humble, or that's my personal humble application to the federal government, to all the security agencies, and all the stakeholders. Where one party is already feeling or giving the feelers that this other person is lying on the federal minds, and the federal has not even come out to say we don't have a hand in it. Let this election be free and fair. I remember this thing happened during the Shomole regime when Jonathan was accused. Jonathan came out to say, listen, I'm not going to interfere in the state election. That was when they did one man, one vote. And you could see how he played that at the end of the day. The same thing repeated itself during Buhari when Obaseki was to come back for the second tenure. A lot of this federal might was also displayed. But the president of the country came out and said, I am not involved. Let people will decide who governs them. That is what we expect of this present administration. But from the body language of the present administration, it's obviously clear that what they are waiting for is let us announce the result. Whoever wants to go to hell can go to hell. That should not happen in our democracy. Our democracy has gotten to that fragile state that we need to protect it. We need to guide it jealously. The manner at which we are presently going would lead us not into a democratic system. It's leading us to a feeling of a dictatorship pattern of government. We should give the international world a different view of our electionary process. If we can get it right in Edo State, I believe we can get it right in Edo State. And that will tell what will happen in the next 3 years for the presidential election. This is a test run of what is to be. Whatever is done in Edo State, whatever is done in Ondo States, I believe in the next 3 years, it might just be a repetition. If the people's will is submerged, I wonder what will happen in the next election.